AITA for yelling at my husband over bread? Whenever I buy something out of the ordinary with a specific dinner purpose in mind, my husband manages to find it and eat it. I am sure if I was planning to bake something and bought yeast, I would come home to find him completely distended and surrounded in empty yeast packets. I usually stick to the same grocery list every week, and I feel like if I buy something out of the ordinary that is clearly an ingredient for a larger meal, he could at least ask before devouring it. Last night, I bought 2 baguettes, which I have only ever purchased to make French bread pizza for him and our kids. I bought these at 11 p.m., and they were not even here 12 hours when I saw them on the counter, with the first 6 inches ripped off of each loaf, scanned the house, and saw my husband chewing. If it had been one loaf, okay. If he had used a knife, maybe. But the fact that he didn't ask if they were going to be for dinner and then ripped the top off of both of them like that final boss bloater in The Last of Us that lumbers out of the hole and rips the guy's head off, this is unforgivable. He insists I should tell him when I buy things if they are for a specific purpose. I say I am already taking on the burden of grocery shopping and cooking, and the least he can do is ask. Am I the jerk here? Edit, some pertinent information. 1. We have 2 snack cabinets that he is free to snack from, not to mention whatever's in the fridge. 2. The bread was in a cabinet that is mostly ingredients. 3. There was regular sandwich bread for the taking that was unharmed. 4. For those who have stated that this is raccoon-like behavior, it really does feel like I am running a wildlife rehab operation, but the only patient is a 37-year-old software programmer. 5. To the dude, who said that my husband is going to leave me for another woman who will give him peace, tell me you're still bitter about how things ended with Sheila without telling me you're still bitter about how things ended with Sheila. Update. Wow, I was not expecting this to blow up, or for so many people to have such strong feelings about bread. Thank you for all of your input, especially my sister who unexpectedly chimed in. This may be the most validating experience of 7 years of living together. I shared this with my husband, and he accepts jerk status and apologized. We are going to work on communicating better, and he is going to work on his weaponized incompetence. He wants you to know he occasionally cooks rice and beans, and lately has been making us late-night quesadillas when the kids are asleep. But most of all, I was just hungry. My husband.